Hey everyone, thanks so much for coming back to my channel. I am so excited to be sitting down in front of the camera and filming again. It's been a really long time since I have been able to film and actually have my face be in the video. So I got a new a tripod ring light setup for Christmas and I'm super excited about that. And I am finally getting around to posting this year's Project Pan intro and a couple of updates. So this video will be the intro for the project, and then shortly after will be posted a couple of updates for February and for March. Now, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Sarah and I love to film beauty content, so project panning, makeup tutorials, things like that. I would love it if you would click the like button and if you would subscribe so that you can see more videos when I post. And if you are not new, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around, especially through my hiatus. If you are interested in watching today's video about my second project pan, then go ahead and stick around and keep on watching. So this project pan this year is going to have 10 products in it at all times. I'm starting this one off with a couple of items in each kind of category as far as eyes, lips, and face. Now, some of the items in my project are gonna have hit pan goals, some of them are finish goals, and then some of them just have some usage goals. So it's a mixture of objectives for these products. But last year, I ended up with, I think it was 26 goals met over the course of the year. And so my overall goal is to increase from that. So as long as, we're over all of the goals that I met from last year, then I feel like that's a successful project. So I'll go ahead and put in the footage and do voiceovers of all of the items that I rolled in at the beginning of the project. First up is this foundation from SheGlam. I've had this since April of 2022 and the goal is to finish. Next is this Hourglass Mini Airbrush Vanish Concealer. Here's a size comparison next to a full size, and I bought it in January of this year. I have mine in the shade Silk. The goal is to finish. Next up is my Franken bronzer that I made back in September of 2024. So this was a mixture of the original Lottie London bronzer that came in that compact and that cream colored eyeshadow from the Too Faced Chocolate Chip palette. And the goal for this is to finish. Next up is this Ofra highlighter in the shade Star Island. This one I have had since 2020. This shade is perfect for the winter time because it is a pretty icy highlighter. And the goal is to hit pan. Next is this powder blush from the Beauty Crop in the shade Marvelous. So I'm only panning the powder side. Now, this is a really pretty blush and I've had it, I think, since 2019. Now, this clip is from my cheek inventory that I did in 2023. So this was before I really started using it. It's basically brand new in the clip. As I'm putting it in the project, there is usage on it, but I didn't get a clip of it. This is the only footage I have of this blush. And the goal is to hit pan. Now getting into the eyeshadows, I handpicked my Desert Oasis palette from BH Cosmetics. Okay, so here's what the palette looks like. We're only gonna focus on the actual eyeshadow shades. These are the highlight shades. We're spinning the wheel for a random number to see what shade I'm gonna work on. So we got number 6, so that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is Prickly Pear. Okay, all right, so that's kind of gold, deep gold, brown, bronze, neutrally shade. Yeah, I could work with that. Here, let's put that down and we'll swatch it. Okay, that's pretty. So to me, it looks a little bit more rosy than orangey gold or bronze. A copper. It's a copper. I'm gonna put a 5-use goal on this eyeshadow. Okay, now let's go to my eyeshadow singles and roll in a random eyeshadow single. Here's the Kaleido Cosmetics Diamond Foils in the shade Sizzle. It's a beautiful silver shade. So we'll swatch that. Okay, it's kind of like a taupey silver. Okay, those two look nice together. Why did I think this one was like way more silver? It looks like it's got a little bit of like a champagne. The goal for this one is to hit pan. Now we are rolling in a random eyeshadow palette from my entire collection. So here's the Charlotte Tilbury, it's the Starry Eyes to Hypnotize eyeshadow palette. So let's have a look at the palette. I think in order to complement what's going on over here, I think I'm gonna go with this #1 shade from the Love Glow section. So we'll swatch that really fast. So there it is on my finger. Okay, so there we go. Ooh, it's very reflective. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I like this. That's a really pretty, like, neutral color story. I can definitely work with that. Beautiful. And again, the goal here will be to hit pan. Next up is this lip crayon from Sugar Cosmetics. It's their Matte as Hell in the shade Stephanie Plum. I've drawn a little usage goal line underneath where the starting line. The last thing in my project is this lip liner from Misho Beauty, and it's in the shade Madam. So again, for this one, I've drawn where I'm starting, it's brand new, and then a goal line. Okay, so those are all of the products that are in my second project pan for this year. So I'm really excited to be doing this project. I've been keeping up with my project in my notebook and filming little video clips of like progress clips of each item just on my phone as I'm like meeting those goals and kind of checking them off each month. So hopefully I'll be able to get caught up and then get back on schedule for monthly updates. I do like to do a monthly update, hopefully at the beginning of each month. It may end up being the middle of each month. We'll see. Sometimes I do 2 months in one video, so I just have to go with whenever I have the time and the energy at the same time to record. But anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, I hope that you will like and subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.